Alright guys, we're back with the Cosmo Blazer set special, and we got Oddsoul back.
Uh, I'm so enthusiastic.
Yeah, he's been working hard and not hardly working, so it's good to have him back on this special again.
Oh, yep. Let's see, what are we on right now? Pyro Rex, the Elemental Lord, I think.
Yep, so another Elemental Lord. Alright, let's see what he does with his broken. Let's see if he's really broken. Alright, he's a fire dinosaur effect, level 8, 1800 attack, 2800 attack, 2200 defense. I swear, sometimes I think I just read whatever I want to read. In back of my mind, like, it has to be 1800. I don't want it to be 2800. That's over the attack barrier.
Yeah, I get you.
Its effect is cannot be normal summoned / set. Cannot be special summoned. Must be special summoned from your hand by having exactly 5 monsters in your graveyard. I swear, I can't read. It cannot be special summoned by other ways. When this card is special summoned, you can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. If you do, inflict damage to both players equal to half of its original attack. You can only use the effect of Pyro Rex once per turn. This card leaves the field. Skip the battle phase of your next turn.
Huh. I'd say that's a pretty damn good card, considering how fast you can dump fire monsters in the grave.
Yeah,
That
what lava loves?
Yeah, the lava chick, she can send about 4 to the grave with one foolish burial, I think.
Wow, so this guy is definitely gonna see some play. So
Yeah. Luckily, he's kept from being super broken because you can only use his effect once per turn. So if you were to summon, say, 3, you can only pop 1 monster, which is good.
yeah,
Though I doubt anybody will be sacking that much. But
yeah.
it does happen.
So you destroy it, and you can still attack too. So
Yeah.
that would be a good chunk of damage too. So
Yeah.
all these elemental lords are looking pretty strong. They all have like what band card effects?
Nah, they're more related to the, trap cards, the Owie and the Wind Art and all that, Miyabi.
Oh, alright. So next would be Wind. What does the Wind trap card do?
Bounces to the bottom of the deck, I believe.
So the elemental lord would probably bounce 1 to the top and 1 to the bottom.
Maybe.
Wow, that would be really bad. That'd be super negging.
Could happen.
I don't know, Gusos are gonna have fun with that.
Yeah, they'll probably have some other broken wind archetype in the next pack or something. That's what the trend seems to be right now. We got Yuga for Earth. We got, what's his face for, the freaking...
Atlanteans for water. Yeah. You got the Fire Dance and the Haze Beast for fire in this pack.
Yeah.
So,
pretty
yeah.
Crazy.
They're probably gonna come up with some really strong wind archetype to try to break the powerful light and dark that has always held this restraint on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, well, for a while anyways. There have been various decks that have broken that trend, but they're few and far between, at least till now.
I'm trying to get something to fight that chaos.
Yeah, chaos. Bleh.
Alright, well, here's your Fire Elemental Lord, so it's probably gonna be, what, secret rare?
It's gotta be a secret rare, all the Elemental Lords are.
So, what, $90 to $100?
Nah, well, I know Glacia, that's only about $60, and that goes inside the Atlantean Mermail deck, so this will probably be around 50, 60, because it will see play. It's not like the Earth one that nobody uses just because, well, there's not much use for it in the Gear deck.
Right. Alright. Next card. Ashter Drawn. That looks like a super kitty card. It's an Earth spellcaster effect, level 4, 1600 attack, 1000 defense. Its effect is, if this card is used for an XC summon, you can treat it as a level 5. An XC monster that was summoned using this XC material as an effect, when this card is XC summoned, draw 1 card.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. So you can choose to make it a level 5, so you can either use it for level 4 or level 5, and then you get to draw cards, so you get the +1.
Yeah, get your Trios out, get your Keeper of Armageddon, get your Utopia with it, plus you get a card in your hand so you don't neg anything. I'd say it's a damn good card.
That's a really cool card. Red Dustin. He's a fire fiend effect, level 1, 0 attack, 1000 defense. His effect is, This card cannot be tributed or used for a fusion, synchro, or XC summon. When this card in the field is destroyed, inflict 500 damage to its controller. You can only control one face-up red Dustin.
Creature swap it, and then you're in business. That's all I say.
Don't they have a card where when it's summoned, you can just summon as many red Dustins from the graveyard to anywhere on the field? So I guess you use that to summon this to your opponent's side of the field, and then destroy it and inflict 500 damage to them. They can't get rid of it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Lock down their field with like ground collapse too, or something.
Yeah, ground collapse and drama trio and stuff.
Yeah, or you could use something really crazy like spiritual collapse. Then they'd have like 5 of these on the field, and they couldn't play anything else, so they'd be completely paralyzed.
Wow, that would suck.
Yeah, it's possible.
So basically, just give it to your opponent, but don't use it for yourself.
No, that would be a bad thing.
Alright, so this is the big boss card of the pack, the Ghost Rare. Do they still do Ghost Rares?
I believe so.
Alright. Number 92, Fake Body God Dragon, Heart Earth Dragon. He is a Dark Dragon XC effect, rank 9, 0 attack, 0 defense. His materials are 3 level 9 monsters. Its effect is, this card cannot be destroyed in battle. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving this card. During your opponent's end phase, you can attach 1 XC material from this card, banish all cards that your opponent normal summoned, special summoned, or set this turn. This card is destroyed while it has an XC material. You can special summon this card from your graveyard. When you do, it gets 1,000 attack for each card currently banished.
Huh.
This card is really powerful in my opinion, and with Galaxy Queen's Light, it seems pretty much possible. It's kind of like a fake Yubel, it kind of has that Yubel at the beginning, and that detach effect, that'll definitely cause problems. I mean, basically anything that your opponent did that turn, just setting their deprison, their mirror forces, their torrentals, their normal summons, anything that they special summon this turn, just gone in an instant just by detaching. And then you probably want to just keep that last XC material in case something happens to it. Then when it comes back, it gets 1,000 attack for each card currently banished. So with its effect, I know it's out to banish a good handful of cards.
Yeah, unfortunately there are very few level 9s in the game, that's the only thing.
True, but if you use Galaxy Queen's Light, spoiler alert, in Vitamin Y Season 3, I'm going to actually attempt to use this card in the Yubel deck. Terra Incarnate, 2 level eaters, Galaxy Queen's Light, all level 9. Let's see if we can pull it off, but I think it's a pretty strong card for the work you put to get it out in the field.
You should also use Dyson's Sphere if you're doing that.
What's Dustin's Sphere?
Yeah, it's another level 9 XC. I don't even know what it does, but you should look at it.
Alright.
You're doing that already.
I haven't, so I'll look at that. This is a pretty strong card and if you get it out, it'll definitely cause some problems. Alright, next card. Number 53, Fake Body God, Heart Earth. He's a Dark Fiend XYZ effect, rank 5, 100 attack, 100 defense. His materials are 3 level 5 monsters. His effect is, once per turn, when this card is targeted for an attack, this card gains attack equal to the original attack of the attacking monster until the end phase. If this card in the field will be destroyed, you can attach 1 XC material from this card instead. When this card is destroyed by a card effect while it has no XC materials, you can special summon 1 number 92 from your extra deck, and use this card from the graveyard as the XC material. So,
yeah, that's pretty good.
Not including equip cards, if it's just original attack, this card would always be, 100 attack above?
Yeah, it would always be a bit above.
So it's like a wicked card.
Well, kinda, because it says once per turn when that card is targeted for an attack, it'll gain the original attack to the end phase. They could attack the lower attack part monster, then with the higher one.
Right.
They will still neg one when they do that, though.
Yeah, so when this card would be destroyed, you just attach 1. So it protects itself 3 different times, and then when it's destroyed by a card effect, so not by battle, you get that number 92, and then you use this as the XC material.
Just go all trolly and use the Dark Door on your opponent in Battle Mania or something.
Yeah, that would be pretty troll.
Force them to attack you.
But that's kind of hard. I mean, can you think of 3 level 5 monsters?
Well, they have that one little chick that turns into level 5 that we saw in this pack. They have Cyber Dragon.
Yes, I was thinking like Cyber Dragon, and
What else do they have? Is the Tricky level 5?
I think he might be.
You could do
Or
that.
is he 6? I think he's 5. I think he's 5.
Nobody uses the Tricky, but you could do that.
True. You can't use Galaxy Queen's Light, 'cause I think that has to be level 7 or higher. So,
Yeah, I believe so.
But if you can get this out and you get and install for a little bit, and then you get your number 92, so pretty good.